Good morning. This is Mrs. Renollet with your morning message for Wednesday, May 13th. Today you have a math lesson and a reading lesson. They're both lesson 2 on the district website. If you're working on Seesaw, they will say Wednesday in the name. Let's look at our math lesson first. Today we are continuing practicing finding the area of rectangles. Task number 1 is your daily math practice. Do the best you can, keeping those math skills sharp in your mind. Task number 2 is reading our example page from Pearson. Our big question today is, how can you measure area using non-standard units? That means, how can we find the area of a shape using different size units? So read these examples and then show me what you know in your task number 3. So looking at these problems, I can tell on numbers 3 and 4 and 5, they want you to find the area of the same shape 2 different ways. So in this problem, they want you to find the area using a square unit this size. On this shape, they want you to divide the area into square units using squares this size. So practice finding the area using different units, different square sizes. Your problem of the day focuses on area using square units. Make sure you are reading and thinking carefully. Use your supports on the final page if you need them. If there's something you do not know how to do, leave it blank and turn it in. Your reading lesson is continuing thinking about plants and how they grow. Task number 1 today is going to be rereading the passage from yesterday called Magic Tomatoes. Looks like this. You also have Miss Johnson's plant experiment here for you because today you're going to be answering questions about both texts. So spend some time rereading them. And then we're really focused on task number 2 today. It says answer questions number 1 through 7. Make sure to go back into the text to prove your answers. Today is all about text evidence as you answer questions 1 through 7. And it looks like this. This is sort of like find the evidence. You can use a color if you want to go back and highlight your answer and then write it on the lines. Task number 4 is to do your daily language review. If you have time, you can work on this. Another thing I have for you is a suggestion. You will notice that Mrs. Sousa's name is here. Mrs. Sousa is back from having her baby Axel, and she has created a video to go with elapsed time. So we've been learning how to tell time to the nearest minute. Now it's time to think about elapsed time. That means time that is passing. So if you were working on Seesaw, you will see an activity assigned to you that looks like this. Elapsed time practice with Mrs. Sousa. You're going to watch the video here to learn about what is elapsed time and how do we practice it. And then you're going to follow her example and complete one of your own. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you make it a great day of learning. I miss you guys. You can do this. Please send questions to me if you have them.